Guys, deluded man, I'm back again. Now, let's start with the stars and the duds of the week of this Premier League week. Now, I must admit, the sun's been nice, guys. I haven't been my normal footballholic self watching everything. I didn't even watch Match of the Day. But the games I saw and things like that, I can comment on. So let's start with, do you want the duds or the stars? Let's start with the stars, man. Let's start with the stars. Stars, I've gone with Edison in goal. He did all right against Huddersfield. I've gone with Bellerin at right back. He grabbed 2 assists today. At left back, I was going to go with Kohler, but Delph had a decent game for United. Centre half, I'm going to go with Otamendi of City, as I'm going to go with Fugazi as well of West Brom, who was decent in their win against Spurs, and he stood up to be counted. Midfield, Jack Wilshere had an excellent game against Burnley, so I'm sure no one will disagree with me as I add him in there. I'm going to add Livermore to the party as well in central midfield, purely for scoring the winner against Spurs, to be honest. Anyone who does that can be in it. In the 10 position, I'm going to go with Pascal Gross. I must admit, I really wanted to go with Hazard, but Brighton, that's a big game to win against Manchester United. They weren't fair enough. No one really had them down for getting relegated, but they took care of business at the end of the day. So Gross is going to make up the 10 position. So to recap, we've got Edison, we've got Bellerin, we've got Delph at left back, we've got Otamendi and Fugazi in the middle of defence. In midfield, in the middle, we've got Livermore and Jack Wilshere. 10 row, we've got Pascal Gross of Brighton. Up front, I felt Lacazette, call me biased, and you guys know I rarely put Arsenal players in there, but credit to be fair, when there's credit to be due credit, I'm going to slap them in here. So I felt Lacazette had a great game, to be fair. So I'm going to put him in there, as did Aubameyang. He grabbed 2 goals and he got 1 assist, so he deserves to be there. Lacazette got a goal and an assist. And Giroud, crucial game against Liverpool. I know Chelsea have probably given themselves a bit too much to do in the sense of catching either Liverpool or Spurs for top 4. But it's a big game. Someone that's been on the bench for Chelsea a lot since he's joined them. He stood up to be counted. And at the end of the day, if he didn't score that goal, they wouldn't have got the 3 points. So shout out to him. I felt Shaqiri's goal deserved a mention. I felt Dawson of West Brom was decent. Pardon me, I felt a couple more Arsenal players could have been in here. A couple more Brighton players could have been there, to be fair. Fernandinho, Rondon could have been here. Hazard, Mavropanos of Arsenal. Iwobi could have been in here, in my opinion. Couple guys. I really wanted to put Hazard in here, in my humble opinion. But it is what it is. So that's the stars of the week. Now let's go with the duds. Now, it could have been the whole of United. It could have been the whole of Burnley. And it could have been the whole of Stoke. Because they're the games I saw. I wish it was the whole of Stoke. Centre half. In goal, we're gonna have to. Let me make myself a bit lighter. We're gonna have no choice but to put Pope. He shipped 5 goals, so Pope's gonna go there. His teammate in fact, you know what? It's not even Lowton or Trippier's gonna go at right back. Left back, we're gonna go with Danny Rose. Central defence, we're gonna go with, in an unusual position, Darmian, because he was terrible for United, as was Tarkowski for Burnley. So to recap the front 5, I believe I said Trippier at right back, Rose at left back, in the central defence, Trippier, Tarkowski and Darmian. Behind them, Nick Pope. Central defence, central midfield, pardon me. I'm going to go with Jack Cork. I felt he got given the run around, and I can't get that little shimmy Jack did to you out of my head. And I'm going to go with Fellaini. I felt Fellaini was terrible for Manchester United. He was terrible, to be fair. In the 10 row, I know he's not a 10, but Marcus Rashford, decision-making has to be better, Marcus. Has to be. You should have squared it. Really should have squared it in your game. That's the difference. And for someone who's not really been starting and playing as much as he wants, these are the chances you get. I'm not saying what Jose does is right, but yeah. So Rashford's gonna go into the 10 position. And up front, we're gonna go with Martial. We're gonna go with Harry Kane, and we're gonna go with Salah. So to recap that side, Pope in goal, Trippier at right back, Rose at left back, Darmian and Tarkowski in the middle, guys. Fellaini and Cork in the middle as well, middle central midfield. 10 position, we're going to go with Marcus Rashford. Up front, Anthony Martial. Mo Salah, who didn't have the best of games against Liverpool. And Harry Kane, who in my fantasy team, it's the business end of the season. I need you to deliver goals, and you're dropping 4 out of 10s in games you should be grabbing braces. Smalling could have got a mention. Yom could have got a mention, really and truly. Gudmundsson, Matic, really. Walker, and I don't think Gab Jesus had the best of games in his last run out as well. So they're my stars and duds of the week. And on that note, there's not any more reason for me to keep you guys. So enjoy your weekend. I know we got a bank holiday tomorrow, so Those of you who like to party, go and enjoy your day, man. Or those of you who like to watch my vids, keep watching them. But like it for me, follow it on me on all my socials. Follow me on all my socials. Sorry about that. Follow me on all my socials and do the rest. Guys, deluded.